Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, aka Hollywood J Blaq, live in the building once again. And you're probably asking, why am I slowing this down just a little bit? I tell you why. Because I had to get the music ready and I was slacking. So let's get right to it. Because I had to get the music ready and I was slacking. Let's get right to it.
Okay, I'm dizzy now.
Ah, yes. This is the NFL Rundown. Week 4. I am Hollywood J Blaq. That is my man Big Sin. And we're ready to rumble. Had to get a little bit of hype for this one, sir. Woo! How you feeling today?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know? I'll tell you what I do know is that the biggest free agent pickup in NFL history has finally hit the NFL. Do you know who that NFL free agent is?
COVID!
You're damn right. COVID-19 has decided it only wants to play for one team. It wants to play for multiple teams. As it has decided it wants to play for the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
And the Minnesota Vikings.
And the Minnesota Vikings. Because what you gonna do, brother, when COVID runs wild on you? So we're gonna shut down games and postpone them. That's what we're gonna do. Because
we're gonna talk about the game first that is affected this week. It has been moved to either Monday or Tuesday. No site yet. But let's just go ahead and start off with the New England Patriots taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. COVID has taken Cam Newton out of the game.
Yes, and so that changes everything. That changes not only who the Patriots are, but that changes what they're planning on doing, how they're planning on doing, why they're planning on doing, where they plan on doing, when they plan on doing, and who they plan on doing. Everything. That's the whole thing. Jarrett Stidham or Brian Hoyer is going to be starting quarterback this week against Kansas City Chiefs. That is exclusively weak against the run.
And the Patriots are coming off of almost a 300-yard rushing game against the fucking Raiders.
Yes. And so it's very, very, very possible that the New England Patriots stay the course. I wouldn't be mad at them if they did. Oh, we got a comment here. Who's watching the show? Oh, it's Yoshi. Yoshi.
Oh, shit. What's up, girl? Thank you for joining us twice in a row.
So it's definitely going to be something interesting. Now, I don't think no passing. I think if they go with Brian Hoyer, that you're going to see a little bit more passing than you will with Jarrett Stidham. But honestly, I think that if it's Jarrett Stidham, you go and take the same offense from the 49ers in the Super Bowl, and then you plug that right in.
No, I think we're going to take the offense from the 49ers against the Packers. Fucking whoever's quarterback is only going to throw the ball 6 times, we're going to have like 85 rushing attempts.
Yes, exactly. And I'm good. She said, got y'all. I'm working, but love catching you guys. I appreciate you sharing us on your work day. We appreciate you. Oh, also, just to let you know, Big Sin, her store is gonna be sponsoring us for the next month, which is actually pretty awesome. And I will be advertising her stuff, showing off her stuff.
You still got to send me the stuff for the energy drink.
I know I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure we got a bunch of money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, I just like you said, just take that offense and just run with it. That's probably going to be the only way that the Patriots have a shot in this game. At least with Brian Hoyer, you got the passing experience of a guy that won't make too many bad decisions if he has to pass it, you know. And then of course you still have Julian Edelman, who's still a matchup nightmare.
And also James White is back.
And James White is back in an emotional effort. If you're going to do it, and I think this is the time you got to do it for the James White. At the same time, this is a trap game for Kansas City. Kansas City, while they're 3-0, it hasn't come easy at all.
They struggled against the Chargers.
Yes. The rookie, Justin Herbert, and the Chargers, which shouldn't be too bad because, like, he's a rookie and they ran the same exact playbook as they would with Tyrod Taylor, which means that if they would have started Tyrod Taylor, the result would have been that they struggled against the Chargers. That, you know what I'm saying? That didn't change to me. The Chargers are the best 1-2 team in football right now, which they should have been the best 0-3 team, but you know the Falcons have that by a mile. Anyways, but that's neither here nor there. But all seriously, folks, this is a trap game. Just because Cam Newton's out, don't act like Bill Belichick don't have a plan. Just because you know we don't know who the starting quarterback is and the game's been moved to Tuesday. Don't think that Bill Belichick doesn't have a plan. He's been waiting for this. This is his Phil Collins in the air tonight moment. You know what I'm saying?
Feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
Exactly. So that's if you're asking me right now, that Kansas City's defense is looking suspect, and if they run the ball like the Patriots know how to run the ball, it's going to be a long day for Kansas City's defense. And Bill Belichick's not going to give up the ghost like Kyle Shanahan did in 5.5 minutes of the Super Bowl, and not like Tennessee did in the playoffs. And it was 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes that they gave him. This is going to be a different type of game. Even with Cam Newton not there, I am booking the New England Patriots to win this game by a field goal.
So I'm going to be the homer here. Yes, I'm picking the Patriots. I trust in Belichick. I trust Josh McDaniels. I trust our running game because with James White, Sony Michel's out this week, but James White, Rex Burkhead has been our monster last week. He terrorized the fucking Raiders.
Yeah. Well, now let's say with James White. This is going to be an emotional game for James White. You know he's going to try and perform for his dad. Like, and his mom is still in ICU. Yeah. He's going to try and give everything that he can in this game. And if I was the Chiefs, I'd be really effing scared. Dead honest. Be really fucking scared.
Yeah, because Sweet Feet 2-8 is probably the most evasive running back in the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah. And he catch passes like nobody's business either. That's why I said this is a trap game for him.
All right, so now that we got that.
Thank you for sharing the link, Yoshi. I appreciate you. See, yeah. She loves us. She loves us. All right. So
now that we got that game out of the way, we have to talk about it because it's the big news right now with Cam Newton getting the COVID. Let's just run down the Broncos-Jets game from Thursday. Sam Darnold somehow evaded 10 tackles and ran for a 40-yard touchdown. But the Broncos, I'm going to say it, man. That kid Ripien, he's got a fucking arm.
Now we're in the midst of a quarterback controversy.
No, not for 4 to 6 weeks. So.
No, listen. Brett Ripien has the arm that the Denver needs to stay in game. The problem in Denver has been their leaky-ass defense.
Yes, and that's because their all NFL captain is out for the season, Von Miller.
We had what's his name? Sam Darnold still came back into the game after what was thought to be a feared broken collarbone.
So
came back in.
The Jets don't trust Joe Flacco to throw the ball. It was all running plays when Flacco was in the game.
Like here, like Sam, how many of these cortisone injections do you need? 12, 15, 20, 30.
You want us to rebuild your collarbone right now? Hold on.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Patch that son of a bitch up. All right, you good. You're good. No worries. No, you're fine, buddy.
But you know what the biggest news to come out of this game was?
What?
Hollywood J. Blaq took the L because he picked the New York Jets in this game.
Yes, because I figured that some people would get injured. I just didn't know that those people getting injured would be Jets players.
Man, they don't even like their own turf.
I didn't even know it. Like Rick Ross said, I didn't even know it.
All right, so nobody really gave a shit about that game, but so let's get into our Week 4 predictions here. We already picked the Patriots over the Chiefs. Next up, we have the Saints taking on the surprising team who knocked off Arizona last week.
Yes,
the Detroit Lions,
which is still a shocker. You said the Saints, right? The Saints are playing new.
The Saints are not playing well either.
Not without Michael Thomas, they're not playing well.
And he is out for this game because he's out for 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, man.
And we already know, we talked about it on Wednesday, Drew Brees is not the same quarterback on the road that he is at home.
Oh, and then even worse, in fact, when you ain't got your number one target, this is so you want to talk about a trap game. This trap game that game is going to get your ass smacked, man. This trap game.
The Detroit Lions look decent against Arizona, not the best. Kyler Murray did not play his best game, but the Lions capitalized on that shit. I think the Lions are going to capitalize on Drew Brees not looking like Drew Brees and missing his best wide receiver.
Well, that's the what's the word? That's the least of their problems. The bigger issue now is that how do you plan for a team that we don't even know has a specific weapon that you can stop? I mean, this is the question. So, but that's on both sides now. Well, let me rephrase that. They know if you stop the Saints, if you stop Alvin Kamara, you're going to force Drew Brees to throw it probably about 50 times a game. Okay? That's probably not going to work against Detroit. You know, at the same time, who do the Saints stop? Specifically, not named Matt Stafford. Do you try and kill Matt Stafford? Do you murder him? Do you maim him?
Well, the problem for the Saints is Adrian Peterson has had some big games against the Saints.
Yes, he has.
And he looks like he's running with fresh legs right now.
Yes. What's that smell? Oh, that's the smell. Sorry. I smelled something. My bad. It's gonna be. Oh my goodness! Hold on, I'm trying to share our post. Where are you?
I think, and I'm gonna say right now, and this is gonna be my weird pick of the week. I'm going with the Detroit Lions in this one. I don't trust the Saints right now.
No, I don't. Unfortunately, you're right. I don't trust the Saints either. On the road. And Detroit has a little bit of momentum. I never thought I would pick the Lions to beat the Saints, but I just might have to. Yikes. Yeah, it's a setup. Trap game. This trap game. This that game. You know you're going to get hit with the smack, man. This trap game. This trap game.
Next up, we have the Tyrod Taylor list because their team doctor jammed the needle into his lung. LA Chargers taking on the now gelling offense of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, Bucks are at home too, huh?
Yep. And they're going to have fans in the stadium too?
This is gonna be a blowout, cuz I'm sorry to tell you. What do you want me to say? The stats analysis, the analysis states multiple sources have confirmed, and that's
is that barbecue, honey mustard, fucking buffalo ranch. You know what I'm saying? No sauces
and teriyaki. Multiple sources have confirmed that the Chargers are in for a rude awakening today. It's gonna be real bad. I'm not hesitant to say it. I would confirmly say this that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to blow them out by 20 points.
Yeah, I got the Buccaneers too. The Los Angeles Chargers, they're a team that needs some work.
They need Jesus. They need a few of the apostles. They need Buddha. Whatever deity you believe in, they need it. And if you don't believe in the deity, they need that one too.
Yeah, the Buccaneers are going to blow the doors off this game.
All bad. All fucking bad. I'm sorry.
All right, next up we have a game that featuring a team that Doug Peterson did not lose to, but tied. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
My name is Doug Peterson, and I did not lose to the Cincinnati Bengals. So we have the Bengals and who? What did you say?
The Jaguars. It is it's Minshew Mania versus the Bengals.
Oh man! So this is another trap game. This trap game.
How the fuck is this a trap game? Both teams are kind of asshole garbage, dude.
Yeah, but shit. What you call, dude? Jacksonville had a
Joe Burrow putting up Hall of Fame numbers, but then getting killed in the process.
The Jaguars had a whole win on their plate. Like literally, here's a plate of victory. That's what they were handed last week, and then the motherfuckers just said, "You know what? Nah, we good."
Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick was like, "Nah, I don't eat that kind of food."
He said, "We good. Fuck you." And
this is one of those games that me and James like to say. Do we have to make a prediction on this game?
I mean, you could tie. I mean. Could you imagine the Bengals the next 3 weeks tying and then somehow winning a few, and if just enough based off of the way it is, they accidentally make the playoffs?
It's 2020, so I won't believe anything.
Wait a minute, you have 3 ties and you have 5 wins. Hold on, wait, what is this math?
John left a comment on the
Trapping gave the fans hoping to see quality football. Oh my fucking God.
He is not wrong.
No, he's not wrong at all either. Not wrong. It ain't right, but it is not wrong.
What we have here is a game that neither one of us want to pick because, yeah. So I'm just going to fucking say Minshew Mania and the Jaguars win this game.
Is it it's in Jacksonville?
I don't know.
Check. This is your job. You're supposed to.
It's at Cincinnati.
It's at Cincinnati? Oh, fuck. That makes things even worse.
You know what? This trap game.
You know, book me for the Bengals' first win of the year. Fuck it. I think I predicted that in the NFL preview that this is their win. Fuck it. Throw it in there. I'm good. I'm ready to go. I believe in that. Stamp of approval, baby.
All right. Next up, we have a battle of 2 0-3 teams.
2 0-3 teams?
Who should probably be a lot better than they are. The Minnesota Vikings at the Houston Texans.
Somebody really has to win this game, huh? You want to talk about the Bengals and the Jags? Oh, they can tie? Fuck, who's going to fuck it up even worse? That's the question I have.
The Texans went from perennial Super Bowl contenders to be an asshole, ass-eating, diarrhea-licking garbage. And the Minnesota Vikings did the exact same thing.
Remember when we said...
It is so bad that the coach of the Vikings' wife, who's 36 years younger than him, is posting topless pics on Instagram.
Yes, to draw attention to the fact that the Vikings are trash. Anyways, that's neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Mike Zimmer's girlfriend is fine than a motherfucker.
And she's there for the money.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, some women are, because it's just, that's the way love goes. Ooh, that's the way love goes.
You know what other song comes to mind on that one?
What?
She'll take your money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she a gold digger way out of town. That dig on me. So
boy.
This week is weird now. This is all COVID's fault.
Yeah,
we don't even know if this game is going to happen on Sunday.
No, not at all. I mean, the whole NFL could be shut down by the time this is all said and done with all these damn outbreaks. And that's not saying it to be funny. That's literally a real life situation that could have possibly happened. If like 3 or 4 more teams go down with COVID-19, we're fucked.
Then all of our hopes and dreams get burned in the fire, and we all get very disappointed, and we're all playing just video games again.
Yes, sadly enough. Madden is going to determine what happens in the real-life NFL. But anyway.
Get your best Madden player for your team, and you guys are going to go head-to-head for 16 weeks. The winner wins the Lombardi Trophy.
Plastic, not real though. Sorry. Anyways,
in
the game. Okay, so for Vikings fans, I have good news. The Vikings, I think, are going to win this game simply because I think the Texans royally fucked this up to the point where, like they've been doing all season, and somehow losing and going into obscurity. The Vikings have at least put up a fight in 2 of these 3 games.
But the Texans have had the hardest schedule.
Well, what do you expect to happen when you get rid?
Hold on, but no, you had Chiefs, Ravens, Steelers. That is rough. Houston Texans fans, I'm giving you a reprieve. The Texans will get their first win of the season this week.
But wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. We can't say. All right. So we can't say the Vikings are not a hard part of their schedule because if we looked at the schedule prior and based it off the last year, the Vikings were still good. And I'm not saying. I'm just saying the Vikings are good. This still sucks for the Texans.
That man across from me is the imposter.
We're not playing Among Us.
All right, next up we have, oh my God, this is going to get ugly real fast. We have the Seattle Seahawks at the Miami Dolphins. And Chris Carson is out, but that really don't matter.
Ooh, shit. Oh, my God.
And funniest part is the Seahawks are only favored by 6.
Only by 6. Oh my God. Just pick Seattle. I don't even listen. If you pick anybody but Seattle, then you deserve to lose whatever you're losing.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to pick the Seattle Seahawks.
I don't want to talk about this game. Let's just talk about how bad the Dolphins are going to get beaten this game.
If the Dolphins needed Ryan Fitzmagic to show up, it will be this week.
Dangerous.
Oh my God, this fucking game. I don't know what to say here. Russell Wilson is playing out of his mind. The Seahawks are just a better team. The defense is shaky. Jamal Adams is out. But I don't think the Dolphins can keep up with the fucking Seahawks.
Not at all. It's going to be a long day for Miami. A long day. A very long ass fucking day.
All right, so next up we have, and I said this on Wednesday, for the first time since 2014, the Cleveland Browns are above 500 at 2-1. But this week, do they go back to 500 when they take on the Dallas Cowboys?
Yikes. The Dallas Cowboys were gifted a win in Atlanta.
Oh, that's a ball spin.
It's spinning. It's spinning.
Oh, we can actually touch it before the 10 yards?
Yes, you can actually. Yeah.
Oh my God. The Cowboys should be 0-3.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't make any excuses for the Cowboys. The Browns are an even killed team now. They found somewhat of an identity, which involves.
Oh, yeah, they found out. Hey, let's get the ball to Nick Chubb and Lamar Hunt, and guess what? We're going to win.
Yeah, and Odell Beckham doesn't even need the ball for them in the passing game for them to win. Jarvis Landry, here's your hold card. I said hold card.
Hold card. Here's your hold card tracks. Okay.
Here's your cold hard fact. Jarvis Landry is 10 times a better receiver than Odell Beckham Jr.
In this system, I agree.
So expect Odell Beckham Jr. to be traded because everybody's going to die soon because of either COVID or injuries because they played in New York or New Jersey in MetLife Stadium.
It's so bad that stadium is sponsored by MetLife.
Oh Lord! What would even be worse if there was a state? Just imagine going to the Barclays Center where Barclays sponsors. Barclays owns the insurance company that pays out for like career-ending injuries.
But no, the fucked up part was about the 49ers and when they played the Jets is that the fucking medical team broke down on their way to MetLife.
Damn. That's New Jersey for you.
I'm taking the Browns in this game. I think they're the better all-around team, and fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think the Browns. I got the Browns in this one. And so, funny story: if the Browns win, Baltimore lose. Well, Baltimore is 3-1, but they know. Never mind. Baltimore beat the Browns, so they'd still be in first place.
Baltimore's
Baltimore's
2-1. Remember, one.
That's what I said. Yeah, so Baltimore loses and Pittsburgh loses. Guess who's on top of the division if the Browns win?
Then our 3-year running prediction might come true this year.
It only took 3 years. No big deal. No big deal.
So you picking the Browns?
Yeah, I'm picking the Browns. Picking the Browns.
All right, next up we have a team who's angry because they lost to the fucking Lions last week, taking on the Carolina Panthers.
So this team, the Carolina Panthers, is Christian McCaffrey's out this week, right?
Yep.
I'm taking the Panthers.
And you know the Cardinals are coming for blood.
I'm taking the Panthers because apparently, somehow, some way, the Panthers play better without Christian McCaffrey because they play a well-balanced offense. Bixen, you know it's true.
What I know is true is Murray is not going to play the same bad game he played last week against the Lions.
No, not at all. But
I think DeAndre Hopkins is going to have 15 catches for 175. Larry Fitzgerald is actually going to get this ball thrown to him more than once.
Well, I'm going to be dead honest. I'm not picking the damn Panthers. Of course, I'm picking the damn Cardinals.
I already put your on there. You can't change it.
I changed it. But the fact of the matter is that the Cardinals, you're right, they're coming from blood. But if the Panthers come out swinging and play better than they played all season without Christian McCaffrey, there's going to be some merit to what I said. And then we're going to have to start asking the tough questions. Why exactly? Why are they a better team without Christian McCaffrey? Are they too focused on him? How about they just pretend like he's not there?
It's because they run their entire offense through him.
But they're like, oh crap, we actually have to play regular football? Okay, we can do that.
This is why we signed Robbie Anderson.
Oh, we got a guy named Robbie Anderson. Hey, I know you were on the Jets. Weren't you the number one receiver? Go catch this ball real quick.
Hey, we won.
Hey!
All right, so we both got the Cardinals on that one.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the battle of the century. We have a quarterback who's never won a Super Bowl taking on a quarterback who won a Super Bowl but was the backup and didn't get the credit he deserved. We have Phillip Rivers in the Indianapolis Colts taking on Nick Foles and the undefeated Chicago Bears.
Oh Jesus, this just sounds all bad. We're gonna see the Bears without Foles and the Colts team that is on playing some really good football. But this Colts defense is still something else. Listen. It's not that I don't like the Bears. It's not like I don't like Nick Foles. Although you probably have your reasons why you don't like Nick Foles, legitimately and figuratively. However, I think that if we're talking about me and we're talking about honesty, and we're talking about the numbers game, I think that the Colts are actually online to win this game.
The Colts are looking good. They still don't have Marlon Mack, which I think is going to hurt them in this game because you need a decent running game to beat the Bears.
Yeah, but have you seen their backup?
Yeah, I know he's decent.
Yeah, the dude, the number one, the all-time NCAA leading rusher.
I'm going to have to put my faith in the Nick Foles and the Bears.
It made you throw up a little bit on the inside, didn't it? Just a little. Just a tad. Okay, so I'm picking the team that's not the Bears. He's picking the Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears.
The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. All right. Next up, we have something that might get really ugly really fast due to the fact one of the teams is out for blood because they got blown out on Monday Night Football. The Baltimore Ravens at the Washington football team.
Oh. Sorry, I had to adjust my. Did you say the Ravens at the football team?
I did say the Ravens at the football team.
Oh God, somebody's gonna die. You're exactly right.
Chasing fucking all over the field.
Let me tell you, this game's only gonna go one of two ways. The one way, which I think it'll go, is the Baltimore beating the shit out of the football team. Like maybe like 49-14. Like just an absolute indefinite, sustained beatdown of monstrous proportions that has yet to be explained in the likes of actual football.
But I gotta say something before you say your or. The Ravens are in second place in their division because the Steelers are good. But the motherfucking Washington football team is in first place of the NFC least.
So we've already wait a minute. So we've already booked the Cowboys to lose. Oh, that's Stasia. How you doing, Stasia?
What's up, Stasia? How you doing, girl?
So we've already booked the what is it? We haven't talked about the Eagles yet.
No, we booked the Cowboys to lose.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to book. I don't care who they play. I'm pretty sure I'm going to book the Giants and the Eagles to lose.
The Washington football team is going to win this division 6-10.
Yes, that's right. That's right, damn it. So that's just how it goes. So it's going to be a sustained beatdown or a dragged out sustained beatdown. It's either going to be quick and painless, or it's just going to be sustained over and over and over again. I got the Ravens to win this one by a lot.
Yeah, I got the Ravens also. And I don't know how in-depth we're going to get into the next game because the next game features the New York Giants at the LA Rams. The Rams look like a solid football team this year. You put the hood up?
I'm kneeling down because somebody needs to pray for the Giants because they're going to die. That's kind of just where that goes. Stasia's got the Ravens too on this one. The Giants are going to die, and the Rams, in all their infinite glory, put it this way: who is going to beat the? I'm sorry, who's going to score points on the Giants enough to where they can even come close to beating the Rams?
If the Rams push the offense they pushed in that second half against the Buffalo Bills last week, this is going to be a fucking rout and a half.
Oh, this is going to be all bad. All fucking bad. Yes, I'm taking the Rams. No question. No question.
And it's in SoFi Stadium too? Yeah, the Rams are going to The Rams are going to get in that ass.
It could have been in London, and I would still drop the blowout. It could have been. Listen, it could have been in Lambeau in a neutral place, and the ass whooping would commence. This is the all these shitty games on the schedule. Oh my god!
This week 4 is not full of great matchups.
Woosah. Okay, all right.
So we're going to the Rams in that one. Next up, we have another game that could be a rout or it could be good. But if the Bills do to the Raiders what the Patriots did, the Raiders are going to get fucked up in this game.
Bills and Raiders. Is it in Vegas?
It's in Vegas.
Ooh. Remember, when we did the preview show, I predicted this game to have been the Raiders' first win. Now,
they're 2-1.
I don't think so.
And they got exposed last week.
So
now they're taking on Wyckovic.
I'm picking the Bills easily. That's not even no question. It really comes down to the fact that the Raiders don't have an answer for Wyckovic, as they say. They don't, and it's going to be another one of those long sustained beatdowns in the middle of Vegas.
I don't think the Raiders have a corner who can cover Stephon Diggs either.
I don't think the Raiders have a corner that can cover anybody. Hell, people are forgetting that Cole Beasley is their leading receptions leader
for the Bills? Yeah, because because Stephon Diggs is like averaging 25 yards a fucking catch.
Oh yeah, hold on.
He is switching his headphones.
Yes, because I don't want the echo. Echo.
This is not Echo the Dolphin.
Gotta protect the afro, bro.
Your big ass coconut head with an afro and shit.
Oh, I can't hear you. Did I mute you?
I hope not.
Oh no. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Well, I can't hear you.
Why?
What the fuck? Oh, I know why. Give me a second. Now, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is live, and my business partner over there is a jackass.
Listen. All right, you know what? I hate Windows computers. Let me tell you why I hate Windows computers. Because if you know my headphones are dead, and you know they're in the case, right? Why would you continue to try and use these as an audio source? After I select that I plugged in my headphones and I'm using them as an audio source.
John said, haha, that face palm. The bald spot made that nice little slap there.
Yes.
So yeah, I got the Bills.
Nice little grip for the ladies. Sorry.
I got the Bills also. I think Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and just that Bills team in general is just too much for the Raiders.
Yeah, the Bills are going to be way too much, bro. This is going to be an ass whooping. One of those ass whoopings. There's going to be some ass whoopings this week, yo. Like no joke.
And if the one team's defense was healthy, this would be one of those major ass whoopings because the other team doesn't have an offensive line. The Philadelphia Eagles at the 49ers.
Ooh, well, this is going to be probably Carson Wentz's last game as a starter. Because even we've proven that our defense is still actually fairly legit. And we've also proven that the Eagles' offense is no better than the Giants' offense, no better than the Jets' offense. So one of those, this is an ass whooping. 49. I know it sounds like me being a homer, but we've proven that we're a deep football team. We got this one. Don't even worry about it. Everything is fine.
Fuck, there goes 5 injuries. 5 injuries with a side of COVID.
Sprinkle some COVID on there. A little bit of performance-enhancing drugs, and then the whole team's banned.
Well, George Kittle was making his return this week.
Yes.
Even though you guys lost Jordan Reed last week. Even though we said at the beginning of the season, if Jordan Reed can stay healthy all season, he's going to be an all-pro. And
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
He was an all-pro for 3 weeks, and then it was all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I got some bad news.
Exactly. I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
I'm going to go with my boys. I'm going to go with my business partner and my homeboy John, my fucking 49ers fans who surround me every day of the week. I'm picking the 49ers, and I think, like James said, this could be the game where Carson Wentz actually gets eaten alive.
Yeah, it should be nice and fun.
Carson Wentz is going to be the blood sacrifice to the COVID gods. That's what it's going to be.
Oh.
All right, and now we got the final game of the week, which everybody at the beginning of the season was like, yeah, this game's going to be one of the best games of the season. But yet we have the best 0-3 team versus an angry Aaron Rodgers. We have the Atlanta Falcons at Green Bay.
So let's run the script. Falcons go up 35-0.
Lose 55-35.
There you go. That's right. That's the script for the game. I found it. It was in Dan Quinn's luggage. He knows what he's doing. No, in all seriousness, folks, the Falcons are not beating not this Packers team. They may get a lead on them, but they're not beating this Packers team. And if you want to talk about heroics, let's talk about Aaron Rodgers' heroics. That fucker will sling the ball under like that, up, and in a Hail Mary and still find a way to hit an accurate target in the end zone.
Because he's playing for his next team. That's why.
Pretty much. Aaron Rodgers, the Packers got this one. There's no question. This isn't even
I'm gonna relieve Atlanta fans right now. Don't worry, you won't be giving up a double-digit lead in this game because you will not have a lead in this game.
What if they go up 3-0? Oh.
They will not have a lead in this game.
The Falcons score a field goal. They might have turned things around, and the Packers just won 56-3. Ba-dum-bum.
What is it going to take for Dan Quinn to get fired?
Everything.
Like, is he giving blowies to fucking Art up in the owner's box when they have their weekly meetings? Oh, don't worry, buddy. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this.
Oh, I got something hilarious because since we're going to talk about this game and people choking.
Hey, it's Dan Quinn.
Can't breathe at this thing, but the night before, that's Dan Quinn on the right or whatever. Whichever side's closest to you with the black thing on, that's Dan Quinn in the second of every football game.
You are a defensive coach. Your offense can score points. Your defense and your special teams give up more points than your offense scores, even when you put up almost 40 a game. Oh, and let's not talk about the Julio Jones to the Patriots trade rumors that are going around right now.
Somebody's going to get fired and that whole team is going to get rebuilt.
I think Dan Quinn is going to trade Julio Jones in spite and then get fired like the day after.
See, this is the thing. All right, so this is my problem with the Falcons. The Falcons have one job, okay? If they're going to go up with a big-ass lead, they should not start Todd Gurley, okay? They should leave Todd Gurley for the second half. Find your random owner.
He's actually having a decent season.
Yeah, but he ain't been shit in the second half because they ran his ass ragged in the first half.
Or either has their defense. I'm sorry. Todd Gurley has no effect giving up 3 straight 15-plus point leads in the second half of football games. That is not on Todd Gurley. That is not on Matty Meltdown. That is on the fucking defense and their shitty coach.
Is it not on Matty Meltdown? Has he not been the quarterback during all these transgressions?
The defense cannot stop anyone. in the second half of football games. So in football, we have second half adjustments. In Atlanta, we have second half digressions.
Second half regressions. Hey, don't talk about my sex life. Anyways.
That sounds like a personal problem, and this is a sports show. Anyway.
Are you sure? No, in all seriousness, folks, all seriousness, all jokes aside, Big Sin hit the nail on the head. It's like, you know what they are? The Falcons are? They're a 1986 Cadillac, okay? It's all nice and pretty. And then when you drive it off the lot, it runs smooth and it runs like butter. And everybody says, oh, you have a pretty car. Thank you. And then you take that son of a bitch to get maintained for the first time, and you're fucked for the entire rest of your ownership.
Was it Cat Williams? So we can make something to go to the moon, but we can't make a Cadillac that can't keep the bumper on for more than 2 years.
Exactly. Thank you.
So the Atlanta Falcons are basically a broken down Ford sitting in the middle of the desert that is on fire right now.
Oh my God. Okay.
We are picking the Packers. We are probably picking the Packers big in this game.
I'm picking the Packers to come back and win just after they're down by a field goal in the first quarter. There's your story, ladies and gentlemen.
So anyway, the Wednesday night show is going to be weird, judging on how many games get postponed.
Fuck.
This week we were supposed to have Titans Steelers, and of course that's not happening. That got pushed. COVID has fucked up the whole NFL schedule. The NFL schedule was like the one thing that was in line, supposed to be in line every year. Nothing ever changes except for flexing bad games.
Yeah.
No, COVID literally had to flex a bye week.
The whole fucking bye week's fucking bullshit. The worst part about it is, I mean, who knows? At this point, we could be talking about the Lakers sweeping the fucking Heat on Wednesday, for all we fucking know.
Not wrong.
And we could be talking about the Marlins creeping their way into a world championship game. Oh, well, into a divisional championship game. Hey, don't question the Marlins now. Remember, we said the Marlins, every time that they've gone into the playoffs, they are undefeated. They just got done upsetting the Cubs, which nobody predicted except your boy Hollywood J. Blaq. I picked it. I said that the Marlins were going to do it. I even have a whole bracket. Follow Hollywood J. Blaq on the MLB bracket. All my teams except for one are still in it, and that one team that isn't in it can just lose, and they'll go right back into it. So that's another story altogether. I'm picking the Marlins and the Yankees to be in the World Series, with the Marlins winning in 7.
Okay, so with that craziness being said, my name is Big Sin. If you're ever on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Stay tuned for more sports content, more reacts. My Halloween horror game gameplays will be going live this here. Probably I might start one today over on the gaming channel on Facebook. So, yeah, that's what we got going on.
All right. And also make sure you join us. We try to do this every Wednesday and every Saturday on Facebook Live, the Overtime Sports Show. We're at a 97% success rate doing this. There have been times where we haven't been able to pull it off due to internet reasons, but we make sure we always deliver a show. Also, check out the Overtime Sports Show podcast. This show, along with the other 3 shows that we did, will also be condensed into one big-ass show dropping tonight. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you, especially Mr. John, for watching us here on the Overtime Sports Show. I'm your boy, Hollywood J. Blaq. That is my man, Big Sin. And we are out this bitch. See you next time. Deuces.